Daily Devotionals for July 22nd. Today's scripture reading will be Exodus 14, verses 19 and 20. And the angel of God, and that's really the angel of his presence, who went before the camp of Israel, moved and went behind them. And the pillar of cloud went from before them and stood behind them. So it came between the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel. Thus it was a cloud and darkness to the one, and it gave light by night to the other, so that they did not come near all the others that night. So you see, where God was guiding them by the pillar by day and the cloud, the fire by night, now he's using that. Remember, he said, stand still and see the salvation of God. So Moses, he told Moses to stretch forth his rod and to part the sea. He basically told Moses, what are you doing here standing and doing nothing? Stretch forth your rod. You do something. He had the power within him by speaking the word, the same way we do today. And Moses spoke, stretched forth his rod, and the sea parted. And the children of Israel went through the Red Sea on dry land. Think about that. The waters receded, and the wind came and blew upon the bottom of the sea, and made it, can you imagine if you had to walk in that? It would be like muck. Well, no, it was dry land. That was a powerful thing that took place. So the children of Israel are going through, and here come the Egyptians. God said, I want to show myself strong. He hardened their hearts also. That's what scripture said. He hardened their hearts also. And they come through, but he now moves. He changes position. The angel of his presence, he stood as a pillar of fire between the children of Israel. So now where he always led before, giving them guidance, now he stood against their enemy, because they could not come near that fire. So the fire kept the Egyptians away, while the Israelites were able to make it clear the whole way through the Red Sea. So you see, that's what I was saying the other day. God will fight our battles for us. We need to stand still and trust him. He is that fire. He is that cloud. And he is all powerful, and he is all knowing. We need to trust him, and he will fight our battles for us. It may not look, real pleasant at the time. We may not understand, but if we are, we may not understand, but if we are standing under the anointed one and receiving from him, we will gain wisdom and understanding, and we will stay in alignment with him and receive our daily manna and go forward in him in spirit and in truth. And like the children of Israel, we will be guided by his divine presence, by the angel of his presence. Okay, children, till next time, be blessed.